Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ada and I'm coming in to do a smoothie. It's been a minute guys since I've been in to do one of my high protein smoothies. So today I'm coming in to do a high protein smoothie. And the things that I'll be using will be hemp seeds, the hemp parts, and they have 10 grams of protein. I'm gonna be using this organic protein powder by Garden of Life. I'm gonna be using some gut health greens. They got fiber, probiotics, and adaptogens in them. So I'm gonna be using that. I'm gonna be using a berry melody, and I'm also gonna be using a acai berry, and I got these little packets from Walmart. So those are the things I'm going to be using, and I may add maybe a half a banana. So without further ado, let's get started. First, I'm going to start with some berries, guys, and I'm going to use my measurement on the side to measure the berries. I'm going to do about 2 cups of the berries. Well, we're going to make it 1 cup since I'm going to add the acai packet. So 1 cup of berries. And then I'm gonna add this acai packet. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and add some protein powder. I'm gonna add 1 scoop of this, and 1 scoop is 20 grams of protein. And next, I'm gonna go ahead and add some greens, some green powder. And it has a little scoop. And let me see, the serving size is 1 scoop. So I'm gonna use 1 scoop of the greens. And guys, I'm also going to be adding some creatine powder and some collagen. I'm going to add those 2. And I'm also going to add some healthy fat in the form of this avocado. And guys, I've not been eating healthy. I've kind of been eating off, you know. And so I am making a superfood smoothie, which will not make up for all my bad eating, but you know, it kind of helps the body get back on track and detox. When I say bad, most people probably wouldn't even consider what I eat bad, but with all that being said, I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of the seeds, and that'll give me 10 grams of protein. So yeah, I've been off in my eating, guys. You know, occasional burger here or whatever. Not been every day, but just occasional stuff that I know is not good for my body, you know, is not good. So I'm gonna add some creatine, and I'm gonna add 1 scoop of this. And 1 scoop gives you 5 grams of the creatine. And it's such a small little scoop. Okay. And so now that I've gotten that in, I'm gonna add some collagen peptide. And I'm just gonna use a scoop of this, and that'll give me this will give me about 1 gram of collagen. Okay. Now that I have all that added, I'm going to go in and add a little of this avocado just for the healthy fats that's in it. And I'm also going to add some banana. Not a whole lot, but some. what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna probably drink this smoothie into portions so that, you know, divide into portions, but because I also have something else that I'm eating with this. I have 3 eggs on, which is gonna add to my protein. And then I have like some wild caught sardines. And so we'll add all that protein up in just a sec. So let's go ahead and get this in. So I did a half avocado. And I'm gonna do just a small amount of banana. Okay. So what we have here, we have 10 grams of protein with the hemp seed. We have 20 grams of protein with the protein powder, so that's 30 grams. With the creatine, I don't think I can count that. But anyway, there's some protein in the collagen. We also have my eggs, which is gonna be about 18 grams. So that's 48 grams, guys, already. Now, if I throw in the sardines, mind you, it's gonna be 22. So that's gonna be about 60 grams of protein in one meal. And now this meal, I won't, you know, I won't eat anything else till supper. And mind you, it's about 1 o'clock now. I'm just breaking my fast, apart from the coffee that I had. And so, because of the way I drink my coffee and I don't use sugar, I use stevia, it really doesn't count. So, I'm breaking my fast with the smoothie, the sardines, and the 3 eggs. So, I'm going to go ahead and add some plant milk to it. I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of plant milk, and we'll see what we have. Okay, guys, I got my smoothie all blended up. And this is what it's looking like. It's really creamy, really thick. Now, if you choose to add a little bit more liquid to yours to thin it down, you can do that. But this is kind of thick and it's creamy because of the avocado and the banana. So that's 1 serving, a couple of servings maybe. So I have some left over, which I'll save for later, guys. So with that being said, let's taste it. It is so delicious, guys. Okay, and there's also something that I want to share with you while I have you here. I'm taking this B complex vitamin by Whole Foods, and this is what it looked like. And it is dynamic, help with energy and brain health and all of that. And I also take an iron builder by Mega Food. And so those are 2 supplements, guys, that I take daily with my supplement regimen that's been helpful to me in maintaining energy. And even when you get off sometime as far as you're eating, you know, we're not going to always eat perfectly. Most of us are not, you know. But when you do get off, you have your supplements, which means to supplement your meals. So they do help. They do help. And another thing that I would like to share with you that I did, I found out that there's a difference in the black seed oil I was taking. I tried one that I thought would be maybe equivalent to what I was taking, and I soon found out that it wasn't. So I went right back to my Heritage brand, which I take 3 times a day. And it helped with managing blood sugar, blood pressure, helped me. I can't say how it will affect your body, but I just want to mention that, and I want to show you the one that I've been using. And unfortunately, I'm not sponsored, but I don't mind sharing because it's something that's helpful. Okay, this is Heritage. And I noticed a difference when I started using a different brand. You know, it was a little bit cheaper, and I'm like, well, it ought to be just as good, but it wasn't. And I could tell the difference in my skin. My skin wasn't as nice when I used the other seed oil. And I can tell a difference in my body, guys. So it is a difference, you know. Sometimes we just have to use different brands until we find the one that is right for us. So with that being said, guys, that is my smoothie for the day, the high protein smoothie. I'm having the 3 eggs and the sardines, and that'll be about 60 grams of protein for me. Now this afternoon when I have my supper, you know, I have a little bit more protein with some vegetables. Today it's gonna be a salad and baked chicken. And I was plant-based for a while, guys, but I'm no longer. I'm thinking about maybe going back, but I haven't arrived at a decision yet. So with that being said, thank you for watching this video. I hope it's been helpful, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and stay tuned for the next video.